YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, and I had an interesting request last night. Someone wanted me to turn the ability radius up, and then let's do damage. Let's turn damage way up, and impact. And what we're gonna do here is, and we're gonna crank Winds of Magic through the roof, and let's do bigger cost, explosion. I don't know if there's any explosions, but I'm going to turn it up just in case. Impact force, projectile, ability recharged. There we go. So the request here was to do a foot of Gork with the maximum unit radius. So I put together a Bloody Hands army here that should be able to blob up a whole bunch of cavalry, and I have like the max unit settings, like I said, and everything. We're gonna blob up the Bretonnian cavalry and see if we can get off the most epic foot of Gork in all of Warhammer history. So let's see. Start the battle. So there are 6,000 Bretonnian cavalry on the other side. We are literally outnumbered 1,001. So the first key here is to try and get as much Bretonnian cavalry blobbed up as possible. See if we can drop some bait out here with some spiderlings. I gotta leave like a couple of guys over here to keep Wurzag from getting it. I mean, this is a pretty juicy cavalry blob, but we can't pounce just yet. I think the AI will blob up even more cavalry if we give them time. Get spiders in there. This will be a pretty juicy blob over here, I think. Let's try it. So, ultimate foot of Gork, folks. Ultimate foot of Gork. How many kills in one foot of Gork? Come on, do it. They're breaking up. That was really crappy. That was horribly crappy. Let's try it again. Come on, epic foot of Gork. Epic foot. Epic foot. Wow, it's just not doing anything. There's so many hit points on the unit because of the unit size that the giant foot of Gork just isn't working. So yeah, I think it's doing damage, but we may not have the magic damage turned all the way up. Let's see, because that was pretty disappointing. I was expecting a whole lot more. Maybe there's like damage from magic, because it just wasn't doing a whole lot of damage. Well, actually, I think it is doing a lot of damage. It's just, it's not enough because there's so much entity scale, blood, projectile, ability radius. We've got it cranked up. Explosions, wind of magic, impact, damage. I mean, everything's turned up. I think there's just so many units. So someone thinking that maybe the foot of Gork would just do insane. I think that it's not scaling up the way that you think it would. So maybe that's something that Creative Assembly has to look at, is whether some of these spells are actually scaling up to the damage levels where they would have to be. So interesting idea, but yeah, it didn't turn out to be anything. I think one that we didn't do as well, just to kind of get you all a quick fun one here, is Gorbull. I think you all deserve to see a giant Gorbull tearing into some peasants. So let's give you, here we go, Gorbull invades. We're gonna get like a herd of giant Gorbulls here. So let's do giant Gorbull plus Kazarak on a chariot. Oh, we gotta leave our fun stuff at home. There we go. So, Gorbals versus Kazrak on a, or with Kazrak on a chariot. And let's take away Alberic's thing, and let's give him some peasants to chew on. Yep, this ought to be fun for you all. So, lots of Sol. Lab settings, we're on max unit size, damage, charge duration, entity scale, blood, gravity down. We're not worried about projectiles here, reload time, ammunition, and a vigor cost reduction so that my guys don't get tired beating the poo out of these guys. There we go. So let's get the herd of Gorbals versus probably about 30,000 peasants here. Have a little laboratory fun. Oh yeah, them some giant Gorbals. Kazrak, you just sit back, take it easy. Gorbals got this handled. Alright, let's fast forward, if it's even possible to fast forward. Probably not, because of the lag. Oh my goodness, this destroys your computer's performance. How many peasants? 30,000 peasants, so 8 oversized Gorbals versus 30,000 peasants. We're probably not going to stay here for the entire battle because it would be ridiculously long. But we're going to watch what happens when 8 enormous Gorbals. The other thing I've noticed too is the speed. They don't upscale the speed to the giant entity size, so the giant entities look slow. How did a Gorbal get knocked over? Was it one of the other Gorbals? So there you go, peasant space program, courtesy of Gorbal. So, if any of you ever wanted to see enormous Gorbals tearing into tens of thousands of peasants, then, well, here's your heart's desire. I know for me, it's about as good as I could have imagined. It's like a blood fireworks show or something. Look at giant Alberic, like waltzing over here like he's important. Get him, Gorbal. Put him into space. I want to see Alberic into space. Come on, someone knock him into outer space. Knock him up there. There we go. Not quite to outer space, but it's acceptable. So Alberic's gonna go for a little flight here. Have fun, Alberic. Alright, let's go back to the giant Gorbals mincing the peasants. Yeah, this is just absurd. Absolutely absurd. Oh, man. At least the laboratory is good for something. The How Many Peasants episodes are going to get really interesting, because we can put a whole lot of peasants in here now. Oh my gosh. Well, as you can see, Gorbal enjoys his peasant playthings here. It would take a very, very long time for this to be utterly finished, so let's check something out too. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Oh, I remember what it was I wanted to show you all. Let's have a little bit of fun here too. We haven't represented some Dawi yet here either. Let's get some Clan Angren, Belagar, and we'll get this Hammer Fist guy since he's an ancient engineer here. So flame cannon spam with some miners up front. Let's maybe trade one more flame cannon. Yeah, that should be good actually. Can we get, yeah, there. That'll balance out, and then we're gonna get the vampires here. Von Karstein. Let's get Vladdy Daddy. He's gonna be literally unkillable because of the scaling here. And then we're going to give them a bunch of zombies. So how many kills can the flame cannons get? That's the name of the game here. So, zombie apocalypse, flame cannons. Let's see, Karakangor. Yeah, this map will work.
Not worth it.
Oh wait, I don't think we set the reload reductions. Let's go back real quick. Concede defeat. Give me just a second. We got to do the reload in battle. Yeah, that's gonna be 30,000 zombies. So let's go down here. Ammunition up. Reload time reduced. Penetration. Keep the gravity down. And there we go. Should be good. Now we should get a good Dawi zombie apocalypse. Oh my goodness, that is so many flame cannons. Look at the sheer number of flame cannons. Okay, here it is. Belagar, flame cannons, zombie apocalypse. Let's do this. Of course, the flame cannons need a lot more range, but we'll have to live. We're going to fast forward. So on the battlefield right now, there are about 35,000 individual little soldiers. So as you can imagine, my processor is dying in agony. I'm going to fast forward looking away from all the zombies for a moment until we get them in. It's getting closer. Come on, zombies. Come get you some. Okay, let's go get ready for some zombie apocalypse here. So each unit of zombies is 1,600 zombies strong. You know, the game actually runs this surprisingly well when you don't have the camera panned onto certain spots where it's trying to get too many units on the screen all at once. So yeah, this is gonna be absolutely absurd. The AI is also not very good at moving units of this size. They're pretty poor at it, in fact. We just gotta make sure that they can't get to our flanks. Okay. Flame cannons should be in range momentarily. Alright, let's watch the world's craziest flame storm. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh my goodness, just look at this. That was a wave of zombie blood and gore like you will never see again. Look at the flame storm. Oh my goodness. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, it really is. That is pretty impressive display right here. Look at this. Wow. Flame cannons OP, Creative Assembly. Flame cannons OP. Look at the flame cannons that are targeting like the single zombie units up in the air. Oh my goodness, just look at the devastation. Out of the 30,000 zombies, 10,000 of them are dead already. So 10,000 zombies gone. Pretty much the entire front line for the zombies got utterly wiped out. What is this unit here? Oh, it's routing. Alright, let's see if the flame cannons are finishing off the rest of the zombies here. Man, just brutal explosions. Let's watch over here. We're got some flame cannons here. These zombies are crumbling, so they should be gone shortly.
Get out! Moving out! Let the vengeance begin!
There we go. Let's try that. Gonna move some of the flame cannons around. Holy moly. Just look what these things do to the zombies. Let's see, we were at 10,000 kills. They're now past 15,000 kills. Oh my goodness. Just look at that. It looks like we got crumbling zombies all over the place. And who can blame them?
Yes! Yes!
This is just absurd. Look at the kills now. 20,000 zombies dead. I can't wait to see the kills on some of these flame cannon units.
For the High King!
Look, there's a zombie like falling down from off the map over here. Alright, let's move the flame cannons up. We got some zombies out on the edge of the map that need a visit. And let's go see if we can shoot Vladdy Daddy. But over here, looks like the zombies were annihilated.
Flame cannon! Come on! Wait him up! Flame cannon!
Alright, flame cannons. Let's do it.
Yes! I've killed the brood!
The number of dead zombies is climbing rapidly. Alright, here comes another flame storm getting started. Those explosions are brutal. This one was pretty good. Zombie apocalypse actually looks like it's gonna easily go to the flame cannon army. Not very surprising whenever you see just the sheer number of artillery units and then the damage that they cause on impact. So, I don't think anything terribly surprising here.
Killing ours!
I want to get out here and shoot Vladdy Daddy with this guy. Look at Vlad, he's like, yeah, no thanks, man. I really don't want to be anywhere near that.
Battle ready! Dawi attack! Master engineer!
Let's use these hero units to blob up all these zombies and then rain flame cannon on them. Well, that's pretty much going to be the end of that zombie unit. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's see, Giant Vlad versus... Fly me to the moon. Look at the zombies. Just look at this. You all tell me, were the grudges paid back? Does this pay back all the grudges? Against the undead, at least? Are the grudges against the undead completely settled at this point? Ah! We blew up Belagar. Vlad is... I don't even know where Vlad's at. One can only guess where he landed. Oh, there he is over there. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be the most concentrated slaughter. Woo! I think you got him. I think you got him. Yeah, let's get rid of these flame cannons real quick. Alright, flame cannons. Finish it. Looks like the zombies are disintegrating. Oh yeah. That's the end of that zombie unit. The grudges were settled. They were settled good.
I will have vengeance.
Quit running away, Vlad. Master Engineer wants to play. Let's see what happens when we shoot Vlad.
Attack!
Alright, getting shot by a ghost. In the lab. Let's do it. Ah, come on. Shoot him. Take him out. Come on, you call that? How can you miss a target that size? I think he hit him that time. We're taking out the last zombie unit. 2 zombie units, I should say. Like I said, I think Vlad's going to be pretty much unkillable the way that he regenerates. We are actually getting some good damage done here. It's just that Vlad's got 53,000 hit points. Yeah, I think that's the end of the zombie threat. Alright, those guys are going to be disintegrating. Alright, we're almost through the zombie apocalypse, folk. Yeah, Vlad's basically unkillable. He's replenishing and he's got so much magic. But I'm pretty sure that's the end of the zombies. I think we're all set. Let's get these flame cannons back here and see whether or not we can shoot Vladdy. Oh, Vladdy got launched. Anyway, we're gonna call it good there. That was a pretty good one too. I think that's about all the time I have for this tonight. Hope you all enjoyed it. Obviously, it's a lot of nonsense, but it's pretty fun. Just kind of wanted to give you some more looks into the laboratory. So have you ever seen a flame cannon get 6,199 kills? You have now. So, zombie apocalypse, Clan Angren wins. That was the only thing that we ever needed, the laboratory, right? Hey, what other kind of stuff would you all want to see in the lab? What are you looking forward to, or do you want to see anything else in the lab? Like I said, hope you all enjoyed it. HeirofCarthage, signing out for now.